I was a big partier throughout my life. Kind of started at the end of high school, really in college is when that exploded. Drugs, alcohol, all the time. It wasn't a weekend thing, it was pretty regular. It really consumed who I was. That's all I really wanted to do. It was a huge blinder on what was going on around me. It just fogged my vision of life and reality. Me and my now wife had a child very early on. That helped me quit the drugs. I was like, this is not acceptable. I need to quit doing these drugs. But with the drinking and alcohol, with that being more socially acceptable, I was okay with still being able to drink pretty heavily. I always thought I knew where that line was of going too far. I never did. I was just lying to myself, basically saying, oh, I could stop doing this if I wanted to. There was a night I stayed out all night drinking, and alcohol was consumed heavily. I came home that morning, there was a letter on the counter from my wife. House was empty. It basically stated that she was scared. She didn't want to live this life, the path that we were going down because of my drinking. And that moment when I saw what my life would be without her and my two daughters, that really had a huge impact on my outlook on what drinking alcohol was really doing to my life. It made me realize how damaging my actions were being, not only to myself, but every single person surrounding me. And I promised myself that I will never drink alcohol again. And that was kind of the moment that I shifted my life around. That moment made me lean into God because I knew that no one else could help me do this. There was no individual person, there was no AA meeting, there was no video on YouTube that could help me completely get rid of drinking alcohol. I was so all in at that moment because I hit bottom. I latched onto him, and I think he uses negative events in your life to reach out to him. I wish it didn't take as long, but I'm so happy that it happened. God has centered my life, which in turn has made me want to center my family's life. My wife is a huge believer. She has been since the day I met her. She was the reason why I stopped, and she's the reason why I kind of keep pushing through that. And I think God used her to get to me. If it wasn't for all three of my girls, I don't know if I would be where I'm at right now. I'm more conscious of the decisions I'm making, just reading the Bible, surrounding myself with other men who have struggles, but they're on the right path, and being surrounded by other individuals who are on fire for God as well, helping lift each other up and, humbling each other when that's needed has really, really helped me along this way. No one on this planet can do anything by themselves this powerful. God is the only thing in your life that could help you get where you need to go. He has a plan for you, and just be open to listening to him, and your life will change for the better.